everybody, and welcome back to my doll collecting channel. My name is Sophia, and today I'm going to be showing you how I made a cosplay of Erika from Barbie Princess and the Pauper. In February of 2025, I finally decided to sit down and do it, and I recorded the process, so here it is. This is not going off to a great start because it is day one. I haven't even filmed the intro for this, so a few hours to get stuff done. This is very unusual for me because normally I do this thing where I pick a major project and I dedicate a whole day to doing that project. I think I have enough time to do the bottom skirt. I have no makeup on because realistically, this whole video is about being realistic. I'm not a professional cosplayer. I just kind of sew for fun. I like occasionally for things. So yeah, this is what I would look like if I was sewing. So this is the supplies that I got. So originally, this was what I was gonna use for the underskirt. So the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna do an underskirt, and then I'm gonna do a second piece which has the top and then the blue part of the skirt and the flowery part of the skirt on top. I bought this fabric at a garage sale and it is just so elegant and nice. For the sleeves and then the connecting part between the top part of the dress and the skirt, I'm going to have this lacy material, which is actually a curtain. I'm going to fold it and then have, you see these kind of triangle edges here. So it is day two. Did not go off to a great start yesterday because as soon as I showed my supplies that I had, my camera battery died. So I got some footage of on my phone. Yeah, the skirt is not done. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get it done today, but I also don't know how much other work I'm going to get done today. So this is what the skirt looks like before I've done any work today. So I think it turned out okay. Attach the skirt to this waistband. I don't know if cinching it in or whatever the proper sewing term is, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing today, attaching the waistband and the skirt. So let's go. I have no idea if this is going to make sense to anybody, but essentially I pinned everything, creating this kind of ruffles or folds on it, and then this is the waistband, and I'm just measuring it because what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew this so it's more secure, then attach the waistband instead of sewing it while attaching it to the waistband. And so it only took me twice, 2 times to try to measure it to make sure the folds fit perfectly, but now I think it fit. Does it fit? Yeah, it fits. So I have made enough folds. So now I am going to sew the folds, then attach it to the waistband. All right, here is what the skirt looks like. It is finished, or it's supposed to be finished, but if you go over here, there's a minor problem, which this panel of the skirt, just this panel, is sewed inside out. As you can see the seam here. So I gotta take that apart and then re-sew it, but that's probably gonna be a tomorrow problem or a different day problem because I am sewed out for right now. Maybe I'll come back later today, maybe I'll just do it a different day. But I think it looks nice, other than that small detail. I think that it turned out really nicely. So this is the end of day 2. This is everything I got done. I was terrible at recording things today, so I am so sorry. But I finished the underskirt here, so I fixed the side of the skirt that had the seams showing, and I sewed some pieces, like hand sewed some spots that had a little gap in them, and then I started the bodice, and what happened was that I was just like, okay, I'm gonna do one piece, I'm gonna do one more piece, oh, the next piece is gonna be super easy, and then I got a lot done, a lot more than I was expecting. So this part is sewed, these 3 pieces. The sleeves are sewn on, except for this, or the sleeves aren't closed, as you can see with the pin, and the sides there are not sewn. I even added this lace detailing, and I'm thinking of adding lace, like, on, like, there's gonna be the blue overskirt, and then more lace right here connecting kind of the top with the blue overskirt. Day number 3, and honestly I don't know how long it's been since I last took up this project. It might have been 2 weeks, which I don't know if that's a long time or a short amount of time, but the goal for today, I have a few hours before I have to play Dungeons and Dragons and with my friends, and so I'm going to sew the top part of the dress, try to get as much done as I can. So gonna be sewing kind of the sleeves and the sides here. Maybe if I have time, I'll like hem this and then also put the zipper in the back. So I have to cut this open so I can put the zipper in there so it will fit nicely when it's on. I'm a little bit nervous because I'm terrible at making tops that fit really well. So this is probably gonna be one of those things that I'm gonna sew and then gonna have to readjust later. It is towards the end of the day on day 3. I think I might be able to finish this today. I am very excited. Even if I don't finish it today, I'm like, oh my gosh, it did not take as long as I thought it would. I'm so excited. So here I am cutting the final piece of the skirt. So yeah, I might get this done today. Even if I don't, I feel like I made so much progress. I am so excited. Oh my goodness. So it is what I'm hoping is the final day of this project. I have to make some adjustments. I'm going to spend a few hours getting it done. Hopefully I can get it done, but I'm not going to push myself. I still have a few days. It is currently March break, so if I was going to wear this to the convention I was planning on wearing it to, I have like a week and a half. And then March break I'm not working, so I have time to do it if I don't want to get it done today. But I'm hoping to get it done today just to get it off my plate and work on some other creative projects. All right, so I did some more sewing, but look at all these pins that I had to pin on for the skirt, and it continues going around to the front, and I used almost all my pins. Like, it was crazy. So yeah, now I'm gonna sew this, and this will mean the top layer is done. Very close to being finished. It's probably been maybe an hour of work, which is not too bad. All right, so here is all the pieces sewn together. Now I still have to make adjustments. As you can see here, there's kind of this gap between the underskirt and the top part, and I know I was gonna go back to this because I know that this pink underskirt here is too wide for my waist. Like, I put it on and I somehow made the waist way too big, and I don't know how because I measured it to my waist, but I'm gonna have to adjust the underskirt so it's gonna come up a little bit further. It's probably gonna go up there. Like, I'm gonna have to do some adjustments with the underskirt, and then I haven't tried on the top part yet, but I'm gonna try it on and then make some decisions about how to adjust everything. So I didn't show this on camera, but I cut out the ribbon for this part of the top of the dress, and to be honest with you, the reason I did not record it is because I was so nervous that it wasn't going to work out and I wouldn't have enough ribbon. But I have enough ribbon to do this, and then I also have enough ribbon to put this bow somewhere. I'm thinking like right there, maybe up there. I don't know, we'll place it and see what it looks like. But when I sewed the bottom, this thing looked a little bit lopsided, so I guess when I try it on, I'm gonna have to see if it looks awful, and if it does, I guess I'm gonna have to live with it because I don't know how to fix it. So this is the final product. The cosplay like is so big and grand that you can't fit it in the full screen here. So this is what it looks like in the horizontal view of the cosplay. So I think it turned out really nicely. There's a few things I don't like about it, but this is probably the most detailed costume that I've made. And I do have a fair amount of costumes, but to be honest with you, like, I started sewing during the pandemic, but you know, I haven't, it's not like I sew every day. So I feel like I don't have the skills that I want at the level I want them to be. So the few things I would change is, you can see the waistband here. I don't like that, so I would extend it further down. I don't know if that's a fault of the pattern. I think it might be, so I might have to make some adjustments to the pattern or Frankenstein some other patterns together. I've done that before. But here's what it looks like if I spin around. Very nice, has very nice sleeves. Again, this is a curtain. Sorry, you can hear my cat meowing in the background. I also have this necklace here. She wears like a blue choker. I'll pull out the doll so you can see. This doll has a blue choker with the little heart. So I was planning on making that, and she also has a flower crown, which this doll is missing. But I was planning on making that, but I didn't have enough time. Oh, and I have to start whispering now because my brother's doing a presentation for his online class. But thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making this cosplay. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. I do post doll collecting videos. If you want to send a donation to this channel, you can also do that as well. That really helps small creators like me. So you can send a super thanks, and I would greatly appreciate that, but completely optional, totally up to you. But thank you so much for watching this video. I enjoyed making it so much, and hopefully I will see you all soon. Bye for now.